Hello everyone, welcome to video 25 of my Claude series. Today we are going to discuss about refactoring a large code base using Claude. Let's say we have a large code base where a class name is PaymentProcessor and we want to change it to Payment Collector. In Spring Boot, it can be there are 50 reference of the same class. Now to change it, what we can do is we can write a normal prompt to Claude and Claude might miss some reference. Instead of 50 reference, it might change 30 reference and eventually the build breaks. Now one way is to do that like that and then fix the build. That is a cumbersome process and it takes almost 20 minutes. So without going into that approach, in this video I will show you how can we systematically prompt Claude correctly so that everything works in one go and also within very less time. So without wasting time, let's get started. We'll see example of a multi-file refactoring here. The strategy we would take is discover, plan and execute. So these three steps we will process in order. First is discover. It find all files, do not change anything yet. We will write like that. Second is plan. Plan is sequence the change. Give me the plan, not the code. We will write like this. Third is execute. Execute is one file at a time. Wait for my approval before moving on. So the wrong way would be ask Claude to rename across the code base without first establishing what it's changing. Half finished change won't compile. And this 1, 2, 3 I have told this is the planned way. So step 1 would be discover. So I will write prompt like find every file that references payment service, import uses, bin definition, test file, config files, list them all, do not change anything yet. Second step would be plan. So plan is here is the list which we got from step 1. Then I will write I want to rename payment service to payment processor and extract payment processor interface. Give me the exact sequence, which file first and why. Do not make any changes yet. So this is the plan. Now step 3 is execute. Execute is we will tell that the plan looks correct. Execute it one file at a time. After each file, confirm what has changed and wait for my approval before moving on. So the good thing here is if something goes wrong at let's say step 1, 2, 3 or 4, you revert only one file. If Claude changed everything at once and it breaks, finding what went wrong is hours of work. Now we will discuss about a approach which is called strangler fig approach for large code base refactoring. So here what we do is like for example we are changing a base class and migrating a framework. In this case we will break it into phases. At every phase the code base will compile and tests are passing. Then we will say it is done. It will never be in a broken state. Phase 1 is add the new interface alongside the existing class, no deletions yet, code base compiles. So we write here add PaymentProcessor interface and do whatever I said. In phase 2 we will migrate consumers one by one to use the interface and we will do run test after each migration. So first is we will tell that migrate payment controller to use PaymentProcessor instead of payment service directly, one file only, run test after, wait for my approval. And then we will tell continue phase 2 for order service and checkout service using the same approach, one at a time. So once phase 2 is done, then we will go to phase 3. Phase 3 will verify all consumers are migrated, then run the full test suite, 0 failures before proceeding. So in phase 3 we run the full test suite and confirm all consumers are migrated, report only if anything still uses payment service directly. And phase 4 is we will remove payment service, nothing should be importing it. So we will remove the old class, nothing depends on it anymore. This way using 4-phase approach and strangler fig is the name of it, we will be able to refactor large code base.